All right, we're sitting here with Jeremy Razor. Jeremy, what's happening, man?
Not much. Just
So there's a big ruckus going on right now, man. A whole lot of stink happening around the whole world. Over 2 million people today saw this video, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say. Some on the good, some on the bad. A lot of people are calling it respectful what Mike did. Some people are saying it's just a chump move. Maybe he should have took you out on the ground. And so with all the flipping around of people's opinions, you have your own opinion about it, and I figured we'd take this opportunity to let the world know how you felt.
all right. Well, honestly, I did not know what to think when he took that step back and tapped the mat. First, if you watch the video, I was like confused, like what just happened. Then it was anger, like, okay, why did he just do this? What's up, Then I got to talk to the kid, or Mike, I should say, not the kid, but got to talk to him and he explained it to me. And it's out of respect, I took the fight after working for 12 hours on a roof. I took it for PCFL, Prison City Fight League, just because I've always fought at that promotion. It's a hometown promotion. I love that promotion. So I fought for them. They needed somebody to stand in, so I did it. But I felt I had a lot more in me. Like, I got beat up. I got punched a lot, kicked a lot. I was guarded well. I got a bloody nose. It's just a bloody nose. I wish it would have continued.
Yeah, your record's what right now? Tell them.
My record is 7-5.
You've had your share of bloody noses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Record 7-5. I am 6-1 at 125. So I'm not just a slouch. I'm not just the guy out the audience that everybody assumes that I am. I'm a working class guy, just fighting and doing it as a hobby, and it was all out of respect for everybody involved in the whole thing to put the show on. It was all out of respect. That whole fight was about respect, honor. Like,
yeah, because we get dropouts all the time,
yeah.
Right? You've had dropouts on you, haven't you?
Oh, I've had 6 of them for one fight.
And it just sucks. You put in the people who do put in the training time, and you're an experienced fighter as far as amateurs go. So you felt what you're telling the audience is that that you felt comfortable saying, yeah, I'll step in and take a fight tonight.
Yeah, I think he was.
At that time, Mike was 5-0.
Yeah, so I had the experience edge. I'm a wrestler. I know he's a striker. Granted, the 12 hours of the roof, I'm not using that as an excuse for why I was a punching bag. I'm just saying it might have had a little bit to do
swinging
with it.
a hammer all day might have tired you out.
It might have had a little to do with it, but that's not a real excuse.
Yeah.
But I took the fight. It's a sport. It's mixed martial arts. He did what a mixed martial artist would do, and not a cage fighter.
Right on.
And that's what people lost sight of, I guess. I mean, I got 100 or almost all of my fights are on YouTube. You can watch them all, and you'll see I'm always helping the guy up, shaking hands. I remember it from my first fight off the streets at 145. You were there.
Yeah.
You were sitting back there as a Jason Stoner show.
Yeah.
You were there. You were there. You've always been there. I mean, I don't think Michigan MMA would be the same without Muggs. It wouldn't be the same without people like Mike that are actually giving us the exposure that we need by being honorable and not punching me no more. I mean, I thought I could beat him still. Honest. Sorry, Mike. I'm being honest, but I thought I could beat him still. I said second round. I'm still in this. Anybody that's trained a day in their life says, "Oh, I can still win. I can still win." And as soon as you say I can't win no more, you lost. As soon as you said I can't do it, you're done, regardless of how many more minutes you fight. But it's a great experience. I'm overwhelmed with the influx of people.
Yeah. So you got anything to say to the people who think that there's? You got anything to say to the people who think that there's something wrong with what Mike did?
You gotta know Mike. If you got to talk to the kid, there's nothing wrong with what he did. I don't take it to heart, so nobody out there should definitely take it to heart. I met the kid. He's a really good guy. He did it out of respect and purely respect. That's it. He said, you showed up for the fight, the other guy backed out 4 hours ago. You got a phone call, you said you'll be there, you showed up, you got your hands wrapped, you stepped in that ring. You deserve it. That was his reason. You deserve it for showing up alone.
Are you going to get back in the training circuit and maybe train a little harder?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
I mean, just because it's a hobby don't mean you shouldn't train, you know what I mean?
I get it in over John Price.
Right on.
Me and him.
Hoo-ah, my boy John, man.
Yeah, buddy. John
Price. Buddy.
That's the difference between a boxer and a Muay Thai guy. I had no idea of them angles. I know boxing. I can box. I don't know Muay Thai. I've never been out there for Mr. Peter Jeanette. I want to take some Muay Thai with you. You'll probably see that.
Yeah, he's a great instructor, man.
That'll probably,
the guy is a fierce man, and he teaches just pure aggression. The
Spartans they're striking alone has came a long way since he's been added into the mix over there.
Oh yeah.
Like I've just been watching them guys grow. They've made me grow because I've trained with. Oh my God, I've got tapped out so many ways by Sequoia and that's why I'm a ground guy. They'll tell you stay standing with Jeremy. If you're a 25er, don't wrestle me. Try to punch me in the face.
Right on. You got a fight lined up?
Steve Gossett for Madman Promotions. He
June 28th, right?
June 28th.
Yeah, down in Hillsdale. I think we're covering that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Amateur Combat Sports Live is covering that one. I won a 125 title down there in April, and fighting champ.
Right on, man.
Might as well go down and defend it the next time they have a show.
Yeah. No, Jeremy, straight up, man, it's been an awesome ride, bro. This has been a crazy 5-6 years, man, and we've just been rocking this shit out and watching you come up. I mean, there's probably a handful of the Jackson fighters out of Jackson that are still going at it strong. A lot of them we've seen come and go, and a few of them once in a while we'll see them fight once every 6 to 10 months.
The independent fighters.
Yeah. But now you've been strong in it and in it to win it and just having fun with it, and I think everybody realizes that, and you're highly respected amongst Prison City and Madman MMA, and you're one of their top ranking fighters in both those circuits, and I'm sure if you expanded over to the west or east side of the state you'd probably do the same. 125s are no joke around Michigan.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, we got a lot of them. I don't even think the whole nation might even have as many 125, 135, 115. Oh man, I've seen some of these 110, 115s coming up.
That's Mike
Pantangco.
I can't say his last name. That's the 115er to watch right there.
Right.
I think there's one other 115 that I can recall off the top of my head, and that's Tyler Hazel's made it to 115.
Yeah.
And that's from Travis Rhodes. I've fought.
Now you remember Trevor Morris, right?
Yeah, Monster Morris.
Yeah, now he's coming in at 35s now.
Is he?
And he's trying to take the 35s by storm now. I remember you didn't have a match against him, did you?
No,
never at 35.
With him. When he was over at Jackson MMA, I've got to train with him a little bit.
Yeah, so you've had your circle with a lot of these guys training.
I'm a constant cross trainer.
Right.
I will go train with everybody and anybody if I have the time to do so.
See, that's why I don't discredit people off the bat when they say they're, the announcer will be like, an independent fighter, and people are like, people that are in the know and in the industry are usually like, oh, well, he's just a basement fighter, But I've known you. And I've known where you've been and who you've sat in classes with and who you've trained with, and you're not just like you told them earlier. You're not just some slouch, man. So we're proud to say, everyone needs to watch Jeremy just as much as they're watching anyone else on the tube right now. And Mike definitely may have got Jeremy on the stand up, and that was for sure. But I would love. Would you do a rematch?
I don't think I would want. I've grown to befriend him too much.
Yeah.
Like I consider him a friend without I have to go hang out with him. He's like.
I know he's an amazing guy. It's impossible not to like him.
We're in constant contact.
Yeah.
Since that fight, it's like at least once a week we're saying something to each other. Hey, how's everything going? I'm gonna get in there and let you do that in training.
Yeah.
Show me them angles. Show me what I was missing.
Right.
Where. It's just new angles. Muay Thai is new angles, and I couldn't comprehend it in the fight.
It's insane. It's insane.
It was crazy.
Tubes of toothpaste.
Mm-hmm. I was back training 5 days later.
Mushing your body up like tubes of toothpaste.
5 days after that fight with me and Mike.
Yeah.
I was at Jackson MMA.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
He wasn't there. I was out there, but I kept on getting hit.
I did something to my shoulder. That night was the first night of one of my first fight as well.
Yeah.
That was the first night I fought. I tore my shoulder up something fierce, man. Yeah. I tore the rotator cuffs, what Brandy said. Our local nurse, Brandy. She's awesome. Brandy Sakula, big shout out on the nurse end of things.
Nerd.
She is too, man. She's like a hardcore Star Wars fanatic and shit, man. So you got anybody to give shout outs to? Your girl, your kids? What do you got, man? Mom, God?
Shout out to my girl for putting up with me during my 20-pound weight cuts to get to 125. There she is. Shout out to, Jackson MMA, Jason Muggs for covering all our events and making it possible for you to see this. Hobbit Greenhouse is where I work. Free promo for them. They're great. They help me out. They'll give me time off if I need it. They let me cut weight in the greenhouses. Really cool. Really hot. It's about John Price, Jackson MMA guy, but he has a gym in his basement. But it's a fully functional gym. Steve Gossett's always gave me love, and it's about, in the MMA world, that's about all.
That's
Joe
your
Sharp,
peeps, though.
Joe Sharp, you rock, brother. Anthony Michael Sequoia, you guys always keep me on my toes with my grappling. And you just need to get striking.
Oh, look, his memory starts trickling in. He's like, oh, yeah, don't let me forget, man.
I just need to get my striking on, fellas. I'll be back.
Cool. Fist it up, bro. All right, man. Peace out.